So, as if taking away Carrie Fisher wasn't enough, it had to go away, and take its mother, or her mother, Debbie Reynolds. Fun fact: I actually didn't realize that Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds were related. I actually didn't know that. So this news broke, which, yeah, by the way, Debbie Reynolds just died. For those who don't know who she is, she was in Singing in the Rain, she was in Charlotte's Web, In and Out, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. So she's been around, to say the least. And holy shit, she's basically Hollywood royalty. Like Carrie Fisher, she may be known as a Hollywood princess, but her mom is the queen, or she is one of the queens. Like, this was during the time where, like, Lucille Ball and, like, Elvis Presley, Fred Astaire, and who else was big during that time? Marilyn Monroe, right? Yeah, Marilyn Monroe. I was thinking of Marilyn Manson for a second. No, but yeah, Marilyn Monroe. Like, she's Hollywood classic. And now she is gone. So I guess strokes run in the family, because she died of a stroke not one day after her daughter dies. She was born in 1932, dies in 2016. She's 84 years old. So that means she had Carrie Fisher when she was 24. Okay. I really don't know what to say at this point. Now, I'm not too familiar with Debbie Reynolds' work. I've seen Singing in the Rain, I've seen Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and I've seen Charlotte's Web, and I'm pretty sure I've seen maybe a few other movies, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen some of her other movies. And to be fair, I mean, she's a great actress. I remember seeing Singing in the Rain because I have it, so I remember watching Singing in the Rain. It's a good movie. I think I gave it like an 8 out of 10 when I reviewed it. So, I really like that movie. I haven't reviewed Charlotte's Web or Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas on this channel, but I like both of those movies. I think I like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas a bit more. I think I'd give that one an 8 out of 10. I haven't watched it in a long time, though, so I need to rewatch it. Charlotte's Web, I'd probably give it like a 7 out of 10. Again, I haven't watched that movie in a few years, in a long time, but again, I remember it being a good movie. She was in The Bodyguard, apparently. So, yeah. In and Out, I've seen parts of it. I haven't seen the whole thing, so take that one as well. She was in the Rugrats movie, apparently. Rugrats in Paris, I actually didn't know that. I haven't seen that movie in a really long time either, so why does this week, holy shit, like, forget this year, like, this week, George Michael, Carrie Fisher, and now her mom, Debbie Reynolds, and then all the people we've lost this year: Anton Yelchin, Alan Rickman, Prince, Muhammad Ali, David Bowie, Harper Lee, Gary Marshall, Juan Gabriel, which is a Mexican singer, and I know him because I'm from Miami, so I know that one. Five Dog, I know, died this year. I'm not a big fan of his music, but I know he died this year. I mean, there's just been so many people who, like, more than the usual, in my opinion, like, celebrity-wise, more than the usual. Glenn Fry died this year. Craig Sager, I remember, died, like, last month. There's that whole Brazilian soccer team who died in a plane crash. So I remember that Alan Thicke died, like, 2 weeks ago. I didn't watch Growing Pains that much, but I know he died, and many people were affected by his death. Maurice White from, was it Earth, Wind and Fire? I think it was the guy from Earth, Wind and Fire, one of the singers, died. Maurice White. I know, like, 2 people from The Godfather died. I know that. The writer from Monsters Inc. died. Dan Gearson or some shit like that. So, oh my gosh, Gary Marshall. I think I already said him. Prince. I think I said George Michael. Obviously died. I mean, so many people died, and again, more than usual. It makes no sense. And I know I haven't done a video for, like, for some of these people, but I'm just saying, like, I know who died. Gene Wilder, holy shit, I almost forgot him. Kenny Baker, if we're going off Star Wars, and then Bowserfield, I forget his first name, but like Alexander Bowserfield or whatever. I know he was in Star Wars 2. He also died. Christina Grimmie died this year. She got shot, and then around the same time that the club shooting happened at the gay strip club in Orlando. I think one of the people from Everybody Loves Raymond also died. I'm not sure. I want to say Doris Rogers, something like that. I mean, just so many people, more than the usual. Again, Nancy Reagan died this year, which I didn't even know she was still alive till that happened. So yeah, and I obviously said Alan Rickman. I'm pretty sure I said Alan Rickman. And then one of the people from Brady Bunch, Florence Henderson or some shit like that. Again, more than the usual people died this year, like celebrity-wise, more people than the usual. Debbie Reynolds just died, as I said before, so sad news there. Singing in the Rain, I'm probably gonna pop that in because that's my second favorite musical of all time. Favorite one, argue this isn't a musical, but 8 Mile, the Eminem movie, is my favorite one. But Singing in the Rain is arguably my second one. I mean, because remember, Disney films also counts as musicals, so yeah. Let's see, we have what day is it right now? Currently, it's the 28th. How many days are there in December? 30, 31. Is it 31 or 30 days? Let me look at the calendar very fast. There are 31 days in December, so we have 29, 30, and 31. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if like 5 more people died in the next 3 days, just to end off 2016. Shit. I mean, I remember last year, Lemmy Kilmister was a major death at the end of the year, and now we have Now we have George Michael's, Carrie Fisher, and Debbie Reynolds at the end. Possibly more to come. In the way this year has been going, holy shit. This year, it's not a good year for celebrities. Let's go with that. Yeah, let's just go with that. So holy shit, so many people died this year. At this point, I straight up feel like making a top 10 people who died this year, and like a memoriam type of shit, because it's more than usual. I'm straight up considering that. I don't know if you want to see it, but yeah. Whatever. Besides the point, Debbie Reynolds, rest in peace. She's 84 years old. She was one of the Hollywood classics, up there with like Lucille Ball, Elvis Presley, Marilyn Monroe. Who else was there? Fred Astaire, Cary Grant, Vivian Lee. I believe that's how you read Vivian Lee, Anthony Perkins. I'm trying to think of actors and actresses from that time. How long? Helen Mirren. I believe she was old. I believe she was around that time too. So, Chaplin. I am done with this year. That's basically it for now. Subscribe, comment down below. What's your favorite Debbie Reynolds movie? For me, it had to be Singing in the Rain, followed by Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and then Charlotte's Web. So yeah, that's basically it for now. Again, what's your favorite Debbie Reynolds movie? Yeah, again, subscribe, comment down below, like the videos on Facebook, Twitter, or what you prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off. Hoping nobody dies at this point. Give me like a month until someone dies. Bye.